guys, welcome to tonight's Big Brother 23 chat.
Oh my god, it's episode 30.
Dirty 30. We're really getting down to it now.
Are we?
Yeah.
I think we've been down to it the whole season.
No.
Alright, so last time, Kai won the HOH.
Great.
He nominated Hannah and Tiffany.
Yeah, Tiffany is his target. And,
Julie said, do you mean Chada? No, because Julie doesn't know the nicknames.
Yeah, we know that. But anyway, the end of this season is really shaping up to be a good old boys versus girls. And when I say good, I mean terrible. I can't stand it.
I can't stand it either. Tiffany's the target. It's boys versus girls.
I mean,
Hannah wants to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah. Kyland, Xavier, and Big D have had an agreement for quite a while now. Mm-hmm. But it seems like they're actually sticking with it. And they are trying to get rid of all the women. And they've talked about it before. They don't want to go up against the women in the final two.
Because there's too many women in the jury. They're
assuming that the women in the jury would automatically vote for a woman if she made it to the final two. So they're like, no, I'm not doing that.
You know what?
We need to stick together.
That's hilarious because most of the time the women do not stick together.
Right.
Dummies. All right, so Hannah talks to Kai.
She wants some reasons
10 hours.
why. Yeah, this conversation was cut to crap because these Kylan conversations go on and on and on.
The Kylan laughs just kill me. He's talking though, so he's
just like
out
us.
Of nowhere.
All right. Well, Hannah wanted to get an explanation for why she and Tiffany are up on the block because Hannah was under the impression that they had a final 3 deal together.
So Kylan said, "You're not the target."
Oh my god. Yeah, he says you're just up there because I know that there's a good chance that if you won the veto and you weren't on the block, you would use it to save Tiffany. And Tiffany
cannot coexist with X.
And Hannah's like, why is Kylan so concerned about Xavier?
Because he's working with Xavier.
He has a final 2 with him. So Hannah in the diary room, she's telling the truth in there saying, I guess Kylan's playing for second place.
He wants to lose to Xavier.
I mean, really, what is he thinking wanting to go to the end with Xavier?
Because he's a dude. And when you're a dude, you do dude things. And that is keep the other dudes.
Did you watch the West Side Story trailer?
No.
I saw that they put it out today, and I was waiting to watch it until...
Didn't we see the trailer in the movie theater?
Oh. I was waiting until I finished my work today to watch it so I could fully enjoy it. So we'll watch it after this.
Okay. While we eat our dessert?
Yes.
All right, so Derek and Xavier have a chat. Mm-hmm. And they're like, Derek is like, hey, this is harder than I thought it was going to be.
After he was laughing in the diary room and like celebrating and singing about Tiffany being on the block, yeah, it looks like you're really struggling with it.
We're going to have to start going after each other now. Well, the girls anyway.
Boo! Okay. Yeah, so...
He's a legend in his own mind.
I know, right?
Yo, you're a goat.
I can't even believe the delusions of Big D this week.
It's real delusions of grandeur.
It's absolutely wild to watch.
Or maybe
unfold.
It's delusions of farture.
I don't know. But it's pretty obvious now to Tiffany and Hannah, at least, that the guys are working together.
Yeah.
Azza still seems to be in denial. But...
I don't know whether Azza's in denial or whether Azza's just content to do anything to make Xavier happy.
I mean, that does seem to be part of it, and that's very sad to watch.
It is really sad to watch.
Super cringe to watch. But yeah, Tiffany and Hannah are saying the guys are working together, but we can still come out of this week okay.
If only Azza would win the veto.
And they could, I don't know, convince her to use it on one of them. And then they would hold the power with the votes, and they could vote out one of the guys. But
exactly.
Azza would have to win the veto to make this happen.
And you know what that means. The odds are slim to none, and Slim just left town.
Oh, no. I hope Slim has a safe trip.
I don't think he survived the crash.
Oh, no. So then Hannah's talking to Azza, and they're discussing how Azza has to win this competition.
Yes, because the guys are coming after us.
Yeah.
And she said she's going to try her best, but you know what? I've become really close to the guys. We know. We know.
From what I've seen on the feeds this week, Azza has been very, very disappointing. She's basically saying, like, I'm okay with 4th. She's prepared to go to the Final 4 with the 3 dudes.
Cue the Tyra Banks.
We were rooting for you! Right?
Yes.
It's disappointing and it's hard to watch.
It's extremely hard to watch.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Tiffany's trying to get pumped up for this POV competition.
Not on my son's birthday!
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not going to lose on Christian's birthday.
I mean, it was a reminder for her. She's playing for her son.
For her family. She's
yes.
playing for her family.
So she really wants to be able to pull out a win in this veto competition and save herself this week.
And provide for her son.
Mm-hmm.
So time for the veto comp. And it's everybody's favorite. It's BB Comics!
Yay! This is so exciting every season to see what they came up with the comics. And
this year was kind of disappointing.
Really? I thought they were fun.
I thought some of them were fun, and I thought some of them were like...
I mean, I think some of the people that were eliminated early were kind of like phoned in because there's not that much to go off of. Like Frenchie's, what? Brent. What's his name?
Brent.
Brent.
I thought Brent's was okay. I thought Sarah Breath.
I don't know. Your suggestion was Baby Talks. I don't know if that would have really, I don't know.
Baby Talks. It's a wonder she can
Who
walk.
were some of your favorites? Mine, I would have to say my ultimate favorite was Azza's.
Yeah.
The Wizard of Azza. That was really cool.
Yeah, that was...
And it really looked like her.
That was pretty cool. Alyssa.
The Bikini Genie.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
Yeah. I liked Tiffy Toes. Her nickname was in there. That was cool.
I didn't really care for that.
Okay.
Sorry. We didn't even get to pick players for the veto because
everybody's playing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this was the traditional BB Comics competition where you got a zip line to look through the window and see what's on the person's computer.
You gotta peep in there.
Yeah.
You gotta replicate it on your laptop.
Yeah, you got to get all the comics in order, and you need to make sure that you are using all of the correct ones. And
no counterfeits.
No counterfeits.
Don't buy those on any New York City street corners.
Yeah.
All right, so it's individually timed, so you can't cheat.
Mm-hmm.
So Big D went first, and I thought there is no freaking way in hell that he's ever going to be close to winning this.
Mm-hmm.
And he did pretty good.
He did.
I was shocked. I have to admit. I was shocked. He did way better than I probably could have on that zip line.
Well, this zip line, too, you have to, like, hang on to it. It's not like you're just, like, wearing a harness. And
How did he do that? I would have been off as soon as I stepped off the platform.
I mean, he's got the upper arm strength. He's been asking for a strength-based competition, right?
He got it.
Lifting.
He got it. He got it.
Yeah.
And he also had a strategy. He was concentrating on 3 different comics at a time.
Yeah. You got to be methodical about it.
Yeah. Kai was pretty fast. What else can I say? Azza. She had 3
had some
wrong,
issues.
and she still blew it.
Yeah.
Xavier?
Ooh, remember when he said he wasn't going to be throwing competitions anymore?
Well, he didn't.
This was a mess.
He didn't throw it.
I know. I'm saying this was a mess.
He was distracted by Bikini Genie Alyssa.
And her actual showmance, Christian.
He really sucked at this.
Ooh, he's got it bad. I mean, this love triangle or love square or whatever with Christian, Alyssa, Xavier, and Azza. Dang.
It's messy.
It is messy.
Tiffany, she had a lot wrong. She had a lot of problems.
She really struggled here.
I'm really surprised.
Yeah, she ended up timing out.
And then Hannah. She, I liked her strategy of like...
Taking her time on the zip line.
Yeah, just like creeping along on the
Yeah,
zip
because then you
line.
can take in more information and you don't have to go
Yeah.
across as many times.
But on the other hand, going that slowly
that leaves
eats
the
up a
door
lot of
open
time.
for other people.
It eats up a lot of time on the clock.
Mm-hmm.
And how much can you really remember? I know you've got like a near photographic memory, but like
I don't know about that, but
a mere mortal, I don't know how they would do.
Ridiculous.
So, the results. Big D came in with a very respectable 14 minutes and 5 seconds.
When Hannah came in 1 second behind him, I was just like...
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Whoa!
And then Xavier, 20 big, fat, long minutes. Almost 21, because it was 20 minutes, 56 seconds.
Yeah, not to be outdone. Tiffany timed out! Oh, no.
40 plus.
Yeah, I mean, there was a max time
Daughter.
of 40 minutes, and then once you hit that, they're not wasting any more time on you.
Azza, 20 minutes, 22 seconds, so close to her not boyfriend.
Oof. And at this point, Big D's like, because he's like, oh my god, I might actually win this.
I could win. Not.
Oh, Kylan.
Kylan's 11 minutes and 44 seconds.
Kylander. There can only be one.
Well, there was.
Yeah.
All right,
So he swept the week. He's got the HOH. He's got the POV. He's got all the power.
But Big D is killing me.
Oh my god.
Oh, I came so close to winning.
I got second place twice this week.
Now people are going to start to think of me like I'm a calm beast. At what? Farting into a sofa cushion?
Damn!
So you came close. That's still not a win.
Yeah.
Remember that old phrase, close but no cigar?
I have heard that before, yes.
Go back to the couch and start farting.
Yeah, I mean, at first I thought he was joking about that, but he seemed pretty serious.
Yeah. I mean, hasn't he been talking up, like, being a real threat in the final two that he could possibly win?
Yeah.
Who could he beat?
He thinks he could beat a lot of people.
All right, so
Kylan and Xavier are talking about this veto. What is to be done here?
Oh my god, what shall we do? Should we keep the noms the same?
Well, Xavier's like, you're going to keep the noms the same? And Kylan's like, I don't know. He's kind of thinking about maybe using it on Hannah.
To gain some trust?
Yeah, getting her good graces, because there's a good chance that she could win the next HOH.
Then I think these two farts realized that there's only 2 votes this week, and if they take Hannah down, 2 women will be voting.
Well,
and they're not going to get rid of Tiffany.
Here's the thing. Xavier was like, oh, who would you put up? Azza? And Kylan was like, no, I think I would put up Big D. And then Xavier was like, I don't think this is a good idea. Like, what if Tiffany gets into Azza's head and Tiffany and Hannah and Azza and Hannah keep Tiffany? That is their nightmare scenario. Yeah. So they're like, no, we can't do that. Xavier is really wanting these nominations to stay the same. Just ensure that Tiffany is the one leaving.
Yes. So, it's time for Kai and Tiff to have a chat.
Okay.
Tiffany has hit rock bottom.
This was a late night conversation. I'm talking wee hours of the morning.
I mean,
even Kylan was struggling.
Yeah. So,
and he's like the phantom of the HOH room.
Yeah. First, she starts off with an apology as an appetizer. She says, my game is over unless you save me.
Yeah.
And then she adds in a little entree of, I'm not coming after you. And followed by a delicious double helping of dessert of, I'll promise you anything.
Yeah, I mean, she's trying to promise him the world on top of apologizing for, you know, whatever their issues were in the past, which there were many. I'm not saying it was all on Tiffany's side, but she is taking the blame for a lot of stuff here and apologizing. Kylan's just like, yep, you were wrong, and
we're not even going to talk about the hand stuff. So Hannah and Kai have a
well, I just want to say too, Kylan was like, oh, I'm like open to thinking about it, blah blah blah.
No. Hannah and Kylan have a chat, and she promises lots of stuff. She said no hand stuff.
She was telling Kylan a bunch of stuff. Like, I want to go to the end with you. If you're on the block next week and I win the veto,
You're
like,
pretty.
I would use it on you.
Yeah.
So, she's making a lot of promises, too, but she is not intending on keeping these, necessarily.
Well, Kylan's wondering, can I trust her to send Tiffany out? No.
All right, well, after all of those one-on-one meetings, and I'm telling you, it was meeting after meeting after meeting. It was exhausting. After all that, they have the power veto ceremony, and Kylan decides to leave nominations the same.
Did he laugh like that, too?
I cried a little. No. It was just too much. It's too much.
I love you all so deeply. Sorry for the pain. But Tiffany is done.
It's not looking good for her.
It's not going to be good for her.
Yeah. Well, tomorrow, it's not going to be looking good for somebody else either because it's a surprise double eviction.
I'm sure they're already on their way to the jury house.
Yeah, this one I don't think is going to be live because I think they're doing it today. Like, it's probably already done.
It's probably already in the can. They're probably editing it right now.
Yeah, if you guys don't keep up with the feeds have been down all day today. And they're not coming back until after the episode tomorrow.
A 2-hour episode tomorrow. 1 hour less than the Gilligan's Island cruise. What the hell are we going to do for 2 hours?
I don't know. Hopefully there's a lengthy jury segment. I want to see what's going on in that house.
I feel like a teacher on the first day of school with the double period. What the hell are we going to do for 2 hours?
Right?
How many little movies can I show?
Yeah.
But anyway, that's that. There's no spoiler tomorrow. The next spoiler is
Friday.
Yes. Because the feeds are going to be down, like you said, until Friday morning at 1 a.m.
ish. On the East Coast.
Right.
Yeah. So anyway, that's all we got. So let us know your thoughts on this episode. Who are you hoping goes during the double eviction? Leave it in the comments.
Xavier.
I mean,
wouldn't be bad, right?
Also, like, Big D. I'm done with Big D. He's getting on my nerves.
Fart master.
Yeah. Well, anyway, thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you next time. And until then, much love.